Have you ever been to summer camp? Well, I have. I've been to church camp and 4-H camp, and let me tell you, it's a lot of fun. Things I remember are swimming, hiking, and you know what I enjoyed the most? It was actually sitting around the campfire and singing the 4-H songs. That was really a neat time. Well, I think times have changed. Karen Milliff is here, our 4-H extension agent, and you're going to tell us what we can expect today. And my guess is they've changed a lot since I remember.
It is a bit different than it used to be. We still have some of the traditional things. We sit around the campfire and sing the camp songs and roast marshmallows. We still do swimming, but we also teach kids kayaking and archery skills.
Wow.
Last summer we did rocketry and did a lot of science and technology. And we still focus on team building and environmental education, being out in the woods, how to identify those trees and animals.
Do you have obstacle courses and things like that?
We don't.
Okay.
We don't have obstacle courses.
Yeah. I remember at one lake area, it was nice because we could just go down there and get in the canoes in those days and go out there. It was always safety being taught. And one camp I went to, they actually had a driving safety program, which I don't think they teach today either.
Nope, we do swim safety and environmental safety. And make sure that the life jackets are on, and when they're doing the archery program that they're in safe places before they start.
That's good, plenty of safety. Now, what's a typical day like? Here's what I remember about my camp. I remember getting up early.
Yes, yes.
And having breakfast. That is where I learned to eat French toast, by the way.
Oh, very nice. Excellent. Yes, so we still get up early and start the day with songs and breakfast, and then throughout the day, the kids go through different educational classes. So they learn how to swim, they learn rocketry, they learn environmental education. One year we taught fire building.
Really?
Yes, and then in the evening we do camp-wide activities. So we might do some kind of wacky Olympics or some kind of campfire ceremony that gets the entire camp involved.
Yeah. Now, when is lights out on something on a camp like that?
Typically about 10 o'clock.
10
so
o'clock,
it gets pretty late. So we have long days, but lots of ways to keep the youth engaged.
I have to admire you because it's not always easy with so many kids around there, making sure everything happens the way they should occur in a camp like that.
Yes, we have wonderful camp staff. So there are some full-time staff that work the summer there, and we bring volunteers with us as well as the 4-H staff who are there. And then we have a lot of teen leaders that help serve as counselors in training that have that direct contact with the youth, getting them from place to place throughout the day.
Yeah. Now, who's eligible for a camp like this, 4-H camp?
So in order to go to 4-H camp, because it's an overnight camp and we're gone a week, youth have to be at least 8 years old by September 1st up to the age of 13. So if they're in elementary or middle school, then they have an opportunity to attend. If they're above the age of 13, then they could be a counselor in training. We really have them take on more of a leadership role rather than just a camper role.
That's really good for the kids. Somebody that's in that position where they're a counselor, what's their responsibilities?
So typically the big part of the counselors is making sure that their camp, and the camp is divided a girl's side and a boy's side, and then by age. So all of the youth are in cabins by age. So we have our 8-year-olds together, our 9-year-olds together, our 10-year-olds together. So that counselor helps to serve as kind of the buddy for the younger kids.
That's neat.
And making sure that they move from place to place, making sure that they're in the correct place at the correct time, helping them, get to bed on time, waking them up in the morning to start the day. So
I remember those days, and I imagine you do too. Now, that's really kind of neat. Now, say a 4-H kid or anybody does not want to go for a week-long stay. Are there other opportunities?
We do. We offer some day camps throughout the summer. So there's a Garden Explorers camp that is done in our office, and there's also a Camp Cuisine. So for youth who may be interested in some kind of day camp experience, don't necessarily want to go overnight or stay in a cabin in the Ocala National Forest, then there are other opportunities.
Yeah, it's kind of scary, I think, for very young ones, but with all the counselors there and everything, they kind of guide them through it. And there's camps in different areas of the state. It's not just one area.
That is correct. We have 4 4-H camps. One is in the Panhandle, one is on the Georgia-Florida line, and then there's one near Sebring. The one that we go to is in the Ocala National Forest.
I went to Cherry Lake. That was really neat.
Yes.
There. If they want more information, what do they do?
They can contact us at the office or visit our website.
Camps are fun. Thanks, Karen.
Thank you.
Appreciate it
you.
very much. And if you want the camping experience, I tell you, it was fun. I enjoyed every bit of it. Just remember what I learned, how to make French toast was one of them. You can learn other skills also, as we learned from Karen. So give the Extension Service a call, and you can get all the information you need and get signed up. It's going to be fun.